What's up, guys? Hope you're having a good day. So for anyone somewhat familiar with my channel, if you've watched a lot of my videos, then you know I've mentioned on multiple occasions that I'm a huge fan of Stitches. I love his music. It's very hype. I feel like the rap game right now, outside of like him and 6ix9ine, you know, there's not a lot of people bringing that kind of energy. So I feel like the game is sorely missing that kind of music. And I'm sure there's some underground rapper out there that is doing something similar that just hasn't had the business acumen or the wherewithal or whatever the case is to bring, you know, his sound to the forefront and to get noticed by major labels or whatever. Having said that, I do have some unfortunate news. Stitches was arrested this week for, or it might have been late last week. I just found out about it. It was like 4 or 5 days ago. He got arrested for cocaine, which, as I've said in prior videos, I have actually met Stitches. He came when I lived in Jacksonville, Florida. There used to be an old club there, club/bar. I guess more so a club. I can't think of the name of it. It was like, there was Whiskey River, and then it was right across from Whiskey River, but the name of it is leaving me right now, but it doesn't matter. He came to Jacksonville, Florida. This was back in, I want to say 2015. Yeah, I think it was 2015. He came to Jacksonville, Florida to do a meet and greet, and I met him. And as I said in the other video, he really was doing blow right in front of me. He had one of those necklaces that have like the spoon, the little miniature spoon that you could like just dip in the bag of Coke and, you know, sort it up right there. And he did it right in front of me. So his music is real. He's really about that life. But it's still sad because he actually did an interview on thisis50.com 3 or 4 years ago, and he said that he had quit all drugs. He said at one point he was drinking like lean every day. He was doing a ton of Percocets, and then he was doing like an 8-ball of cocaine a day, which that's a lot of blow. 8-ball a day is absolutely insane. So I don't know if he was blowing that out of proportion, but it could be true. Like but man, imagine your nose and just everything, how raw it's got to be if you're doing that much powder every day. But anyway, I guess he fell off the wagon, so to speak. But anyway, the story goes is he actually is the one that called the police, and I guess he owns some sort of CBD or some sort of marijuana store down in the Miami area. I didn't know that, but it was in the story that I read. So I guess supposedly he called the cops, and he said that there was somebody trying to rob his store, and then he had told his wife to go in the back and hide and whatever. So the cops came to investigate. They look around, and they're like, what are you talking about? No one even was ever here. There's no indication that anyone was ever here. And then when they were doing a search, they ended up finding a baggie of cocaine in this business that Stitches supposedly owns. So it sounds to me like he was on a lot of blow and he was super paranoid. So he probably just thought people were after him and he called the cops. So that's crazy, man. That tells me that he's hitting it pretty hard. You know, this isn't just, you know, hey, we're partying on a Friday night. It's 3 a.m. Let's get let's get a little baggie of blow. Let's do it and then call it a night. This sounds like he's actually kind of hooked on it, kind of addicted, which makes sense if you listen to his music, which that is one of the main things I love about Stitches. I love the music he makes. It's so good. It's so hype. And that doesn't mean that I'm going out and doing cocaine. I just like the way it sounds, you know? You may like the way a country singer sounds singing about, you know, riding around on this tractor. That doesn't mean you want to go out and be on a tractor yourself. You just like the way it sounds. I like the way it sounds. It sounds hype. It sounds cool. It sounds, you know, fire. So, yeah, it's really unfortunate. He did get bailed out. Supposedly the bill was like $6,000, so he's out now. I just hope he gets back to making good music. And then, I don't know if this is true or not, but I was going through the comment section of the YouTube video where they were talking about the arrest down in Miami. And, you know, you take everything you read online with a grain of salt, you know, bar none. But somebody commented, I think it was a female, she commented and she said that she'd actually seen Stitches, I think she said a few weeks ago or a few months ago, and he was with his daughter, I guess, in his Bentley, and they were at, I think she said a CVS or a Walgreens or something, and she said that he, like, reeked of alcohol. He looked like he was on coke at the time, and he was like asking him for a cigarette and stuff like that. So I don't know if that's true or not, but that's like some junkie type of behavior. I've known junkies that have been like that, and it's really sad to see. Like I said, I'm a huge Stitches fan. He is bailed out now, like I said. I just hope he gets back to making the kind of music that we all know and love, because like the game is sorely lacking it right now. Like sorely lacking any good rappers at all right now. Like Post Malone just put out a horrible album. Jack Harlow put out one of the worst white boy rap albums I've ever heard in my entire life. There's nothing going on right now. Drake put out a shitty album with Honesty Nevermind, and also Certified Lover Boy. They were both absolutely garbage. Like, the rap game needs some rejuvenation. It needs some hypeness. It needs some, like, get me excited. So hopefully Stitches can somehow use this unfortunate situation, get back in the booth. And he has dropped off a couple of music videos recently, but hopefully he can give us some more hype stuff and back to that sell and blow stuff. You know what I mean? Just something. We need some hype stuff in the game. But anyway, first and foremost, I hope he gets his life together. Very sad situation. I don't wish that on anybody. But anyway, just wanted to bring that news to you guys. Hopefully we get some new Stitches soon. Hopefully we get some new rappers soon that are hype. I don't care who it is. Just bring something new to the game, because right now we need something. So anyway, guys, if you've never been here before, please subscribe. Give me a like. Let me know in the comments. What do you think about all of this? Do you hope for some new Stitches music soon? And I'll talk to you guys later.